Do you believe that there is a creator who has created the universe and all living beings? This is truly a challenging question, and it remains a topic of ongoing debate between atheists and believers. Demanding belief in an unseen and unfelt creator, especially in an era where scientific evidence is considered a necessary requirement for testing any theory, is indeed difficult. The scientific achievements humans have made so far have given them a sense of pride and confidence that one day they will use science to debunk the beliefs held by religious believers. However, the more they explore, the more scientists realize that the current world they cannot fully grasp is infinitely vast, and the ultimate limit of all discoveries may be the creator. For example, before the discovery of air, humans had no concept of it, yet they were breathing it every day to sustain life. But not knowing about it did not mean it didn't exist. Similarly, the current level of scientific knowledge might not allow humans to experience the Creator's presence, who exists beyond the laws of the universe, but that doesn't mean the Creator doesn't exist. Albert Einstein, the father of modern physics, theory of relativity, once said, "Those who seriously study science feel that in all the laws of the universe, there is a shadow of a transcendent being, and we must feel humble. If you ask me where the Creator is, I can show you. I must admit that I don't know where the Creator is. However, I can summarize some scientific facts to awaken your faith and curiosity so that you can embark on a journey to seek the Creator in your life. First of all, our beautiful universe is a magnificent design. To date, the observable number of galaxies in the universe has reached 2,000 billion. According to scientists, the universe is expanding, and our Milky Way galaxy alone contains about 100 billion stars. If we multiply this by the number of galaxies, around 200,000 billion trillion stars exist in the entire universe. This number might still be too small because we might discover even more galaxies with further technological advancements in the future. Talking about the vastness of the universe, it is believed to have a diameter of at least 10 billion light-years, and it is still expanding. The observable universe has a diameter of about 91 billion light-years, which is equivalent to around 86,000 trillion kilometers. Astronomers are unsure about the actual size of the entire universe, and it might be infinite. In this vast universe, our planet Earth is just a tiny speck within the Milky Way galaxy, and the Milky Way itself is just a speck compared to many other galaxies and supergalaxies. The unique structure and position of Earth in the solar system are perfect for life. If any of these factors were slightly different, life might not have emerged. Such incredible design requires a super-intelligent designer, a transcendent creator beyond space and time. There are many theories that try to explain the origin of the universe, such as the Big Bang theory, which is widely accepted, but even that theory has its limitations and might not fully explain the formation of the universe. Suppose the universe started with a Big Bang about 13.8 billion years ago. In that case, I think that event was ignited by a creator with the intention to create this universe. Secondly, the DNA molecule carries the genetic information that regulates all living beings' activities and many virus species. It is a marvelous thing and refutes the idea that humans evolved from ancient apes and challenges Darwin's theory of evolution. Dr. Stephen Meyer, director of the Center for Science and Culture at the Discovery Institute in Seattle, Washington, said, "One of the most extraordinary discoveries of the 20th century is that DNA truly contains information, detailed instructions for assembling proteins, in the form of a 4-letter code. It is difficult to accurately measure the amount of information in human DNA, but it is estimated to be equivalent to 12 sets of encyclopedias, consisting of 384 thick books, filling 15 meters of bookshelves in a library. But the actual size of the material containing them is tiny, all contained within 2 millionths of a millimeter thick, and, according to molecular biologist Michael Denton, a coffee spoonful of DNA could contain all the information necessary to create the proteins of all the living species on Earth from the past to the present, and still have enough space to contain all the information in all the books ever written. DNA carries the genetic information that makes each living being unique. No two living beings are the same, and no two humans are the same. I believe that randomness cannot create such marvels, but there must be a creator, someone who has embedded a vast amount of information within the DNA in tiny cells to create the beauty of every living creature. Lastly, I am sure you will agree with me that each of us has an innate sense of moral values, not imposed from outside. For example, everyone knows they should seek goodness rather than evil, and they all want to do good and avoid harm. Whenever we violate our conscience or fail to do what is right, we feel guilty, ashamed, and worried. These moral values must come from an extremely benevolent creator who has put these values in the human subconscious to guide them to choose what is good and right according to their conscience. I call this creator, whom I am trying to prove exists, God. I hope you, too, are awakened in faith and curiosity to seek a creator and call him by a name.